What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome to another episode of Football Manager 2015. I am currently managing Arsenal. I've been looking at a lot of the stuff you guys have been saying. I've actually been spending a fair few hours on the Football Manager forums, in the tactics forums, and taking on board a lot of what you have said. Now, I change things a lot, which is my biggest downfall. I make silly errors of judgment and so on and so forth. You know, it's difficult to get your head around a game like this when you haven't played it for so many years. Imagine you don't play League of Legends and then you went to League of Legends and started playing and you wasn't as good as the pros or like the higher rated players, and then people were just like, obviously you're making like obvious stupid mistakes. Now I can see those mistakes in League because it's a game that I play a lot. Can't necessarily see those mistakes too obviously in here because yeah, I don't really play it enough. So I'm trying my best to figure that sort of stuff out. So we've got Liverpool today. The first game, it kicks off in just a few minutes. It's literally straight away as soon as I press continue. This is the team I've gone with: Welbeck, Ozil, Sanchez, and Cazorla up front, with Chamberlain and Ramsey in midfield. I wasn't gonna use Chamberlain in midfield. But I was told that he's actually a very good playmaker. So he's actually going to be an advanced playmaker. And then I know that. See, the only thing is, I know now I don't have a defender. Ramsey's actually pretty deep. He's got a very good rating for a defender there. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm told Oxlade-Chamberlain is a hell of a playmaker in the centre midfield, so that's exactly where I'm going to play him. I've kind of fiddled around little bits here and there. Now, in the terms of familiarity, the marking is very good, the formation is very good, the creative freedom is also accomplished. So the passing style, mentality, tempo, and closing down needs work, and that just takes time. So as long as I don't change things too drastically, we should be okay. That's not to say that we're going to go ahead and win this game exactly. You know, Liverpool are obviously a very good team. Wait, what do you mean I've only... Wow, didn't even put the goalkeeper in. There we go. So we've got the goalkeeper now. Who have we got on the bench that we can bring on? So Diaby's not fit enough. We'll bring on Mikel Arteta for the last position on the bench. Yeah, so we have got Liverpool today. I don't know if I'm expecting good things or bad things from this game. Obviously, you know, 3 games into the BPL, 0 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss. Not the best. Right, how much is it a boost Jordan Henderson's absence your chance of winning? Focusing on what we can do rather than what they're doing, which is for me the best thing to suggest. So we're gonna have a let's good luck out there today. That's all that needs to be said. And for some of you guys, you don't like this camera angle, you can't really see the ball, so we are going to change the camera. We're going to go to, I think I might go to a 2D. See, I had before, I think I had before the main stand. No, maybe I didn't have the main stand. Maybe I did have the close, or the TV. I think I had TV. What's the TV one? The TV one. Yeah, this is the one I had before. So this is the one I guess we can have again. Let me get these down and out of the way again. I don't know where the best place to put these is. Like, no matter where you go, they're in the way. So you can't really. I don't know how to make it smaller unless I just do that. The passes I don't really care. It's just as an average way to look at how the match is going. Obviously, it's not the exact way. But yeah, so here we go, guys. Kickoff is among us, and it's Arsenal against Liverpool. Of course, Arsenal in the red shirts and Liverpool in the yellow shirts. And as we're at home, it would be nice to win this game. We're clearly dominating in the first sort of 30 minutes. Liverpool yet to have a shot, 63% possession for us and 5 shots. We got a chance here. Santi Cazorla, he takes a free kick, it hits the bar, and Mignolet a little bit lost there. Moreno is able to come away with the ball. Now, one person said that they don't like me commentating the games because they can see what goes on the screen and they don't need me to do the same. But I like to talk about what's going on in the game. I like to talk about the screen because otherwise we might as well both just sit here in silence and watch it, you know, and that just doesn't make sense in my opinion. So yeah, I will commentate the game how I want to commentate it. And we had a bit of a chance there. Liverpool also had a chance, first clear-cut chance for Liverpool as well, not for us. But we're doing okay so far. I'm just worried because we've been doing okay in a few games before and issues have arisen. And here goes Balotelli. He takes a wild shot that goes well wide. Liverpool getting back into the game a little bit though towards the end of the half, and we get an injury to Alexis Sanchez. So we're going to bring Gaetan on. He's not very good that side, is he? Let's swap him over to the left side. So Cazorla can go to the right, Gaetan to the left. And hopefully Sanchez isn't out for too long because that would be devastating. Liverpool really have come back into this game in terms of chances. Let's give them an assertive keep going, you can still win. I'm terrible. I'm terrible at team talks by the looks of things. They don't seem to listen to me very much. They do seem to listen to the assistant manager a bit more than myself. But yeah, so second half is underway. Again, we've had the bulk of the possession, which you would expect, and we've got a chance here. Gaetan whips that ball in. There's Santi Cazorla on the volley. It's a bit of a mix-up in the box. It falls to Chamberlain. How has that not gone in? We've got another corner. Had a load of chances there. Can we get another chance from the corner? Welbeck is there. He's hit the bar. That's got to go in. No chance. Because just so much defending there by Liverpool. I have fixed my corner techniques as well, both defensively and offensively, saying that Liverpool, as I just paused that game, have got a corner. And that could be very, very bad for us because I have... Oh, no, it's a throw-in. It could still be bad for us, but I have sorted it so that I've got men on the near post now marking and so on and so forth. And we had a chance there to put Danny Welbeck through. I don't know why the ball wasn't played. We've got Cazorla down the right side. Danny Welbeck is, again, on the shoulder of the defence. If we can flip one over the top, Liverpool's defence is so high... We could have, there it is. Look at that. I saw it myself. Danny Welbeck, he gets through. He gets in. He rides the challenge. He cuts it back. That's got to be a goal. Santi Cazorla, oh my God, what a save. How has he not put that away? What an idiot. What an idiot. That should have been a goal. That really should have been a goal. We should be 1-0 up by now, and that's really disappointing. And if we lose this now, especially, Balotelli again goes long. Great tackle there, but, oh man, Sterling scores in the 71st minute. And that's so disappointing. Seriously, we should have been 1-0 up. Santi Cazorla missing basically an open goal. We go 1-0 down. We give the ball straight away from kickoff again. Arteta with a two-footed lunge there manages to get the ball just about. It could have been a dangerous tackle. And we're playing nice and calmly, but I do want to... I don't want to change things again too much because... I want to go attacking, obviously, because we now need to get back into the game. Danny Welbeck's through again. Can he do something with it this time? He goes through on goal. Danny Welbeck's there. He's hit the bar. Is that the third or fourth time I've hit the bar? This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I can't believe it. We've got Cazorla with a free kick. He takes it. He shoots. Mertesacker. Oh, my God. He finally tucks it in. Yes. Per Mertesacker is there. Mignolet with an epic save. But it wasn't enough, and Mertesacker was there on hand to tap in the rebound there. Crazy scenes, and we get back into this game only just. I want to bring on Joel Campbell for Santi Cazorla for the rest of the game, confirm that. But so I'm looking at the instructions because I've got a lower tempo. I now want to move to like a higher tempo. I want to kind of like speed the game up a bit and try and get the ball into Liverpool's box a bit quicker, a bit hastier, and get ourselves. Hopefully a win, like 4 games without a win in the BPL would not be best of things. And we've got another highlight here. Mignolet into Sarko. Sarko plays it deep, but Chambers is there. Debussy, sorry. Ramsey plays it into Joel Campbell. Campbell's got a bit of time on the ball. He drives at the defence. He has a shot, and it goes. That was like the Balotelli shot of the first half. Goes well wide. And this game is on a nice edge. We have dominated in terms of possession and chances, but that doesn't always guarantee you a win. And we've got Danny Welbeck is through on goal here. He's missed a few times. Look at that, a wild shot from Welbeck. And again, we have opportunities galore, but just unable to finish it. There's 45 seconds left, so there is one more chance in this game because otherwise it'll be 30 seconds left when there's no more chances. And Balotelli goes long. He plays it into Allen. Allen has the ball, plays it to Coutinho. They've got Jose Enrique down the left. He's in the box. He crosses it. That's a great defensive header. And the ball goes long to Welbeck. And I feel like we got away with that one there. 15 seconds left. And that's probably going to signal the end of the game unless we can make something really quick here. We've got Joel Campbell. He goes long. That's a good tackle. That is a good tackle. And that's full time. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Steve Bold says, I'm far from pleased with what I just saw from this team. I personally am very happy with what I saw from that team. Liverpool are a good side. Where are they in the table? They're just above us there, 1-1 and 2 to our 0-3 and 1. We dominated. We had so many chances, so much possession. We just was unable to put it in the back of the net. And I don't think that's... he's out for 4 to 5 weeks. Holy crap. I don't think that was too bad of a game myself. But so it says Danny Welbeck didn't seem to have much luck in front of goal today. Why do you think that was? He missed some chances, but that happens. That is true. Alexis Sanchez injured himself in the match today, did he? He just injured himself, did he? And it looked pretty serious. Can you estimate how long he might be out for? I can't comment. It can't be confirmed yet. It's looking better than first feared. Early signs suggest it's a pretty bad one. It is a pretty bad one. Many consider Sanchez to be one of the central figures at Arsenal. How will this affect the team's chances going into your next match? Um, the squad is good enough. I have got extra players now. The thing here is, for those that have recommended Chamberlain to play centre mid, I could easily play him at right wing right now as well. I could put like Gaetan at left wing, Cazorla at right wing, and Theo Walcott is almost back from injury. How long is he out for? Oh wow, injured, returning to full fitness in 30 days. Holy crap. That's still a long time. But we have got players available. You know, Joel Campbell there, who's actually had a really good season for us so far. Even though his stats aren't up to par just yet, in the four games basically, 2 goals. That's not too bad. It's definitely better than the other wingers have done for us so far. Cazorla there with 1 goal, 4 assists for Santi Cazorla though. But we've got Champions League game next, guys, against CSKA Moscow. Can't stay, guys. Moscow. That was a terror. I'll stop. Chelsea still picking up wins. Gary Cahill sent off, but Remy and Schürrle able to get the goals for them. Of course, we drew. Man City and Newcastle drew. Southampton drew. West Ham picked up a huge 5-0 win against Villa. And Man United scoring with Falcao and Fellaini and David De Gea own goal against Everton. So not a bad weekend for BPL fixtures. Like I say, we have got Chelsea next Saturday. And again, that's going to be a tough game. That is going to be a tough game. Wellington Silva, he was 5-star skills in Joel Campbell. We will make away until fit or 20 minutes per match. Yeah, 20 minutes for the match is fine for him. That's for me. I don't really use that often, but when I was looking at I put something else into the thing. See here, so we've got conditioning and match fitness. And the fact, see all these low match fitnesses here, that just means that they're just not going to be up to par if they get played, which obviously we don't want. So putting people like on the reserves until they're match fit, I guess, is pretty good. I'd say. I don't know. Akpom, he's actually tearing it up in real life, isn't he? He's doing a good job. 12 finishing, decent physical stats, decent heading. Not really my cup of tea. He's not quite good enough for the team. But another couple of draws in the BPL. Sunderland 1-1, QPR 4, Spurs 4, Soldado, Townsend and Chadley, Tarap, Austin, Farlin and Isla. Isla's a pretty damn good player. He would have been nice at pretty much any club. His technicals aren't brilliant. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, he's not too bad. So looking at the tactics again, we're still competent, but it's going up very, very quickly. The marking is very, very fluid. The formation is nearly perfect. Creative freedom is very good as well. The rest of the stuff, it'll take a few weeks, maybe a few months to get absolutely perfect, but we will persevere with this because I know this formation works for us. I know it does. We have only lost the 1 game. We lost the 1 game to Newcastle and the 1 game to City, but we're unbeaten in every other game, which is fantastic. Just would prefer to be getting wins and draws. However, in real life, Arsenal are getting a lot of draws as well. So I guess I'm doing as good as Arsene Wenger. With a big match against Chelsea on the horizon, are you likely to field a weakened team against CSKA Moscow? I would rather not. I don't have weakened teams. I have different options, all of which are very good footballers. That's a very good answer. Alexis Sanchez won't be available. Just how big a blow is that to your chances? I believe we'll get by just fine. Who do you consider a replacement for Alexis Sanchez? It is going to be... Who did I put on the right-hand side? I put Santi there, didn't I? It's going to be Santi Cazorla. Is there a chance that Cazorla could put pressure on Sanchez, stake a regular place in the first team? He already is a regular. That's what I want to be able to say. He's actually already a regular. I'm just moving him from the left to the right, and I feel like they should know that because he's played so many games already. So I'm not going to discuss that. How important is your start your group with a victory? It is very important. I think I double clicked there. I don't know what I answered the last question as, but we're going to be going into the next game for today, guys, against CSKA. There we go. CSKA Moskva, and hopefully this will see us killing it. So we got Dortmund, Stour, and Moscow as our group, which is a pretty easy group, I guess. Not easy group. Koscielny is back. Is he fit? 93. Let's whack him in there instead of Callum Chambers, and let's put Callum Chambers on the bench. who's not really that fit. Thomas Rositzky can come off. But other than that, the team is there. The team is pretty fit, and yeah, let's see. Now, although I'm favourites to win this game, I'm going to stay on standard, and then I'm going to give the guys a cautious good luck out there. I don't know why I did it cautiously, but yeah, I'm going to stay on standard. Hopefully, we'll be able to do good in this game, just like we did against Liverpool. Obviously, we're away from home, so maybe using counter is maybe a good option, but we're the much better team. We're favourites to win, and I think, saying that though, look at that. They're just dominating. So maybe the counter is exactly what we want to do, just because they're having a lot of possession, and it would make sense for us. And if I have it on counter attack, would it not then make sense to play with a higher tempo so that when we do have the ball, we rush and actually counter attack? We've turned things around since I've gone to counter as well. Look at that possession change and the chances swing as well. Just unable to hit the target seems to be the biggest problem for us right now. Maybe I should bring Podolski on as a striker instead of Welbeck, because Welbeck, he's not really fit anyway, but Podolski's got 20 for finishing. So let's bring him on. Let's see what he can do, and see if that does actually change any fortunes. No highlights in the first half. And there's been a fair few chances. We've got Cazorla with the free kick, though. He whips out. He hits the bar. I've hit the bar so many times in the last few games. At least we're not conceding from corners, though. Hey, so that's something. 70 minutes in now, and still nothing really doing. We're going to bring on Joel Campbell for... I'm not going to bring off Cazorla. We're going to bring off Gaetan. And then I want to put Campbell on the right and Cazorla on the left. And we'll bring on Jack Wilshere for Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's not setting the world on fire like I expected him to, after the comments in the last video suggested to me that he was going to be incredible. He's not. Obviously, it takes time. Don't expect it to happen overnight. But we've got 5 minutes left of this game. It's been a very even game. We have dominated possession. We hit the bar. There's one highlight this whole game, and that was Santi Cazorla hitting the bar from a free kick. And that's pretty. I don't know if they're going to manage to score from this. That was just a lot of chances. 18 for CSKA and 11 for us. I'm far from pleased. All I keep saying to these guys is we're far from pleased. We're far from pleased. But draw is not the worst result in the world. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been, we could have nabbed the win. Could have nicked a win. But another draw for Arsenal. What do we got there? Celtic beat Red Bull Salzburg. Skepovic there scoring a couple of goals. Real Madrid drew 0-0 with Sporting. PSG scored with Thiago Silva and Javier Pastore. Dortmund with Grosskreutz and Immobile. And Man City win against Gelsenkirchen. Aguero picking up the goal, and Lille beating Anderlecht as well. So not bad run of results there. We got a match conference. How disappointed are you to not get off to a winning start? It's just one match. We don't know how it affects us till we're further down the road. You must be pleased with Per Mertesacker's performance today. He's a good player and he's enjoying his football. Very nice indeed. We've got 400k there. Marcelo on form. I should have tried to sign him again like I did before in my old save. So we've got Chelsea next, guys. And we're away from home, so it's going to be a very, very difficult game against Chelsea. They are most vulnerable to facing the 4-4-1-1, most used 4-2-3-1 wide, most successful formation 4-3-3-2 wide. They obviously are a very, very strong team, just like in real life. So we've got passing, so we'll start the training for him. Loan list, we'll list him as well. No problem with that. So Chelsea are slightly favourites, and... Right, here we go with another press conference. So, having spent much of the week travelling, do you worry that fatigue may prove an issue for some of your players in this game? And we are used to this sort of situation. I think footballers should just typically be used to travelling anyway. I think that should never be an excuse. Like, yeah, you travel, but you could just sleep anyway. You can sleep on the plane. It doesn't matter. Are you considering making any changes up to your lineup? What is sure to be a bitterly contested clash. I won't be talking to you about my lineup just yet. Given the history between the two teams, there is an incredible hunger from the Arsenal fans to get one over on Chelsea. What are the challenges facing you when you're preparing for a match of this magnitude? Yeah, I mean, it does speak for itself. But the fact is that the added weight of expectation from the fans in matches like this can sometimes cause managers to crack a bit. You seem to handle it pretty well. Can the same be said for Jose Mourinho? I'm not going to talk about, he's the special one. We don't want to be getting into a war of words with him. Are you perhaps feeling the pressure in the build-up to this fixture, considering your fans will almost certainly be demanding a win? It's like they've asked the same question like 4 times in a row, but just worded it differently. I don't understand. Like I find the press conferences to be very tedious in this game and quite unnecessary. You know, I know real managers have them, but is this what it really is like for a real manager? Like you just get asked the same question over and over. Like um, I would hardly tell you if there's a nervous. Clashes between these two sides are often heated occasions, and tempers will surely flare at some point. Is it hard to control the players' passions in these games? I don't think it'll harm us if there's a bit of an edge to the game. So that press conference is concluded. Mourinho looking forward to monster test. Mourinho's response was passionate. Noting, sorry. Nepo is a very good manager. Well, thank you very much, Jose. And there's a lot I can learn from him in terms of handling occasions like this. I'm looking forward to the experience of testing myself in a high-pressured situation against one of the best in the business. Stop it. Stop it. You're too kind. You're too kind. I forget that I have like the reputation. Although I'm 15th in the league. Holy crap. I forget I have the reputation, that I have because I gave it to myself before we started this. But I'm going to stick with the same team, bearing a few fitness issues. So Monreal is not quite match fit. Where's Kieran Gibbs? He is very much so match fit. We've got low fitness for Mesut Ozil, but we're going to be playing him anyway. And yeah, I'm going to take off Danny Welbeck and I'm going to put on Lucas Podolski. And for the tactics, we're definitely going to start off with a counter-attack against Chelsea because they are going to be looking to control this game. They are, of course, at home. They are currently second in the table. And let's give a go out there and impress everyone. Listened keenly, listened passionately. So here we go, guys. Chelsea against Arsenal. Two big games this episode with Liverpool and Chelsea in the Premier League. And hopefully we can just use that and use that to our advantage to boom forwards if we... Wow, Oxlade-Chamberlain has been injured straight away. We're going to actually swap him for Ramsey and put Ramsey up there and then bring on Mikel Arteta in that more defensive role because it suits him a bit better. That should actually be better for us for the team. But another injury for us, typical, just like real life, Arsenal getting a lot of injuries, but shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully we can push on. Like I say, hopefully we can use this game to get a win and get our BPL season underway finally. We've got Cazorla here on the ball. He takes a free kick. That's going to be a goal for Mesut Ozil, and that is 1-0 to Arsenal, and that is good news. Like I said, it can really help us. Although, what's this? A throw in from Dave. Ramsey clears it. Cazorla again. Oh wow, is Cazorla going to get there? Oh, Fabregas with a deadly tackle on Santi Cazorla. Oscar picks up the loose ball. I thought for a second Eden Hazard there just tore us a new arsehole. I thought Cazorla was actually going to reach that ball first ahead of Fabregas and it was going to be a break for us, but Chelsea tie the game up to 1-1. They have had the more chances, but the possession's very even, and chances don't necessarily represent everything how the game's going. But saying that, obviously we don't want to concede too many chances because they have got incredible players up front, like Hazard, like Diego Costa, like Willian, like Fabregas, but we got a break on here. Mesut Ozil, he plays it left. Gaetan loses out, and again, just poor defensive workmanship there, really. Fabregas tries to get in. Hazard again with the ball, and Hazard again with the goal. He scores at the near post from the right-hand side and the near post from the left-hand side, and there really isn't too much we can do about that. We're going to go for a bit of a higher tempo again, just because I do want to work the ball a bit quicker. So starting Lucas Podolski doesn't seem to have worked out for us very well yet. We're going to have another chance just before half-time, or is this the half-time whistle coming up here? Doesn't usually do this for half-time, does it? It doesn't. No, Willian, he plays it out wide to Hazard. Hazard is absolutely destroying us this game. And there's Diego Costa, and that is another... just terrible stuff. Just terrible, terrible defending. But I can't... we're playing against Chelsea. I can't be too mad about it. This isn't really something... that's too bad. As long as we don't get dicked 5-6-1, something like that. But even then, that typically happens in real life anyway, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference. But we've got Santi Cazorla here coming forward. Podolski is through. Ozil surely fouled. Khedira could be off here. That's going to be his second yellow card. And Khedira is off, so we're going to change straight away from counter to attacking. Hopefully Cazorla can bag this one in the back of the net as well. He's in a really good position for it. And we could easily get back into this game now with that red card. Sami Khedira, absolutely useless. And, wow, we didn't even get to see the free kick be taken. That's terrible. So we're going to go attacking now, like I said. And that's probably going to end up costing us a goal. But we've got Hazard here on the ball. Hazard is just so good. Even I looked at him in this game before. Look at that. Look, what is that? How do they've got I just don't know what to say to stuff like that. I can't. Obviously I'm the manager, and my tactics are very important to this game. But with that being said, how like Hazard just ran through like 7 players right there, and look at that, he's gonna have a. Oh my good lord, I just don't know what to do. His 5th goal of the season, I think that's his 4th goal of this game. It is. He scored 4 goals this game as Eden Hazard, and I'm at a loss as to what to do. After they went down to 10 men, I genuinely believed that we could get back into this game, but seems like we have got literally no chance now. 5-1. We're playing attacking, as why would we not? And here comes another corner. Wow, see, Ozil cleared the corner, and that's the corner stuff coming into play. With only 10 men, you would have thought we would have been able to turn this around and get back into it. And, 57 minutes in, we're not out of it yet. If we can nab a goal here, God knows how, because since the red card, what is that? Like, what is that? I've never seen anything like this in Football Manager before. How many crazy good goals they've just scored. Like, again, Hazard running through like 7 of my men. I like, me being a manager can do nothing to change that. I've got the team is set up well, the defense is set up well, the closing down is set up well, and yet, oh, we actually got away with that. I thought I was going to concede from a corner there, but Ozil comes away with it, and we might pull one back. We might, this might be 6-2 instead of 6-1, or 6-3 at best instead of 6-1. But that is absolutely outrageous as a performance. That we was in this game 11 men to 11 men. Like, yeah, we was 3-1 down. Obviously, that's not the best, but we wasn't out of the game. They went down to 10 men, and I'm thinking to myself, here we go. We can get back into this for sure now. And then when they go down to 10 men, we get absolutely destroyed. Like, it would have been better for them. It would have been better for them for us if they stayed on fucking 11 men, and that's the end of the game. And with that is the end of the video, and we just got absolutely battered. We've got 2 more injuries coming in as well. Fans devastated. Today's 6-1 defeat to Chelsea must really hurt everyone in the team. What was your reaction to such a heavy defeat? I am thoroughly embarrassed. It was terrible. And I said at 3-1, I just don't want to lose this 5-1 or 6-1, And I thought at 1-0 we would have gone on and done all right. But results like that can really hammer morale. Is there a risk that your side might to struggle to recover from that defeat? Everyone will respond. You must be disappointed with a result like that in such an important match for your fans. How does it mean to you, and how do you think your team will react? I'm angry, not as much with the result, but the manner of it. I hope the players are hurting, itching to get back on track, because I know the fans will be, and they're the ones we let down the most. That's a nice way to put things. How do you think your pre-match exchange between Jose Mourinho and yourself affected the match, and do you think he will be feeling like he's got one over on you? I can't claim to know how Jose is thinking about that. That's fair enough. Are your players concerned about the club's form? I'm not going to be talking about that. A result like that must really hurt. Again, they're asking the same shit. Like, your team have been on poor form recently. They have, and shown little sign of turning things around. Do you feel that low morale is partly responsible for the decline in fortunes? I think morale and form go hand in hand. Yeah, like, there we go. As an Arsenal lad, Aaron Ramsey is no stranger to the rivalry of Chelsea. As an Arsenal lad, you mean the Welshman? Like, come on now. How important is it to have players that understand the passion of these derby games? They know the importance of the fixture. They do know the importance of the fixture. That was embarrassing. And, right, so we've got a team meeting. We've been doing okay. We've been playing really well. Things haven't been going our way. There we go. That's exactly the sort of reaction I was after. So we have turned the thoughts of the team around there. That was just really bad. Like, really, really, really fucking bad. Fortunately for us, our next game is against Crewe, where we should be picking up a win, against Palace, where we should be picking up a win, and against Steaua Bucharest, where we should be picking up a win. In fact, the next 5 games, I expect 5 wins. And then, a tough game away to Dortmund, and again, expecting a couple more wins against Leicester. We haven't won since the game against Grasshoppers. In fact, we haven't won any games this season except against Grasshoppers. Both wins we picked up were against them. It's been a bad start to the campaign, but it's not all it's not all doom and gloom. There are definitely possibilities that we can get back into this campaign, no problem. But this is going to be the end of the video for now, guys. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.